I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. An Orange County Sheriff's deputy was hurt early this afternoon when his department vehicle collided with an SUV on Route 17M in the town of Goshen near the county's Fire Training Center. The deputy, whose identity was not immediately available, had to be extricated from the wreckage and was taken to Orange Regional Medical Center for treatment of an apparent shoulder injury. An elderly couple in the SUV not seriously hurt. The deputy was on duty at the time of the crash. They got a big send-off worthy of heroes Saturday morning at Stewart Airport, and a group of more than 90 World War II veterans from all branches of our military boarded a plane bound for Washington, D.C. to get a personal look at the memorial that honors their service and sacrifice. The trip was sponsored by Hudson Valley Honor Flight, an organization that raises funds so that the region's WWII veterans could get a free of charge day in Washington to visit the memorial and Arlington National Cemetery. For those making the trip, the Stewart ceremony would be just the start of a very emotional day.
I love these guys and I love my country. And if I had to do it all over again, I'd be the first in line.
It's amazing. It brings back memories, good and bad. The most important thing is all of us are World War II vets. We're going to go back and see something that is a memory of what we stood for as young people in World War II. I'm very proud to be on this trip.
And for some veterans, Honor Flight provided the recognition of their service that they didn't get when they returned home.
When I got off the bus in 1946, there was nobody there. I lived in Maybrook. I walked from the bus station home. Honest to God, true.
How's this feel today?
Great. It's really great.
Organizers hope this was just the first of what will be a series of flights to connect our local veterans with the Washington memorials built to honor them. Bail was set at $100,000 for Virgilio Angel Soto. The 37-year-old Washingtonville man now charged with setting fire to his place of employment back in November. Town of New Windsor police say Soto, a DJ at the Sunset Strip Dance Club, set the fire that did extensive damage to the business on Little Britain Road. Police did not reveal a motive. Soto was charged with arson, burglary, larceny, and criminal mischief. The dance club was closed for 6 months following the blaze. Apparently, this crumbling bridge over the Neversink River on Route 209 in Cutterbackville has plenty of company when it comes to area bridges labeled structurally deficient. Close to 480 bridges in Orange, Sullivan, and Ulster counties have been singled out as structurally deficient when measured by standards set by the State Department of Transportation. The list is based on inspections conducted in 2010 and 2011. Officials say a classification of deficient does not mean the bridge is unsafe, but the ratings do play a role in determining which bridges get fixed first. The Route 209 bridge over the Neversink is due to be replaced by a new span. A 17-year-old boy has been arrested following an investigation of a telephoned bomb threat last Friday that came into Ulster County's 911 and targeted Marlboro High School. Members of several police agencies responded to the school, which was evacuated as a precaution, and after the search of the building turned up nothing, the police investigation led to the unidentified teenager who has been charged with falsely reporting an incident. It was a celebration of life and a show of commitment to the ongoing fight against cancer. More than 300 people of all ages, members of 46 different teams, took part in the 15th annual American Cancer Society Relay for Life this past weekend at Cronemer Hill Park in the town of Newburgh. Those who walked, many of them cancer survivors, were there to raise awareness and money for research and for the programs that assist patients and their families. More than $40,000 have been raised as of Relay Weekend, with more expected to be donated to the American Cancer Society in the days ahead. They came for the music and the atmosphere, but mostly people came to the festival for the food. The Holy Cross Greek Orthodox Church on Goshen Turnpike in the town of Wallkill once again played host to a Greek festival called the Greek Experience. People flock to the four-day event that serves as a fundraiser for the parish and its affiliated organizations. Besides serving as a celebration of Greek heritage and culture, visitors also got the chance to enjoy traditional Greek food and desserts prepared by members of the church family. And cars were speeding down Sussex Street in Port Jervis Sunday, but police weren't inclined to write any tickets. Now, when these young drivers were racing for glory during the annual Port Jervis Soapbox Derby. This year's 13th annual Derby featured 140 racers in 4 divisions, with the homemade cars driven by kids ages 8 to 17. Port revived the Soapbox Derby 13 years ago, and organizers say they've been able to revive a tradition and help older residents relive some fond memories.
We got some old timers here that ran the Derby back in '49. Gene Clark's here with us today. Mr. Hockenberry, we have an adult vision, and he just went down in a car alongside my dad, and you know, the tradition is back alive. It's 13 years old now. We started racing our first year in 2000 again after it was gone for several decades, and it's back, and we want it to stay.
And the racing isn't over for the 4 division winners. 13-year-olds Joshua Klotz, Charles Hawkins, and Megan Quinn, along with 16-year-old Masters champ Jimmy Hawkins, are now eligible to compete in the 75th All-American Soapbox Derby, coming up during the weekend of July 21st in Akron, Ohio. Clouds and rain will dominate our weather for the next 48 hours. Tuesday will be cloudy with showers likely. The highs will be in the upper 70s. The threat of rain continues Wednesday under a cloudy sky. Temperatures will get up around 80 degrees. Make Record Online your source for breaking news and read all about the day's developments in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.